There's something about making these corporate commitments together that encourages us. Right? I mean, I follow Jesus individually, but I also follow Jesus together with my spiritual family. Right? God has given me the gift of a spiritual family for my spiritual good. God has placed me in a spiritual family for my spiritual good and for your spiritual good. And so is it important that I'm reading my Bible and I'm praying? Is it important that I'm obeying Jesus in my everyday life? Absolutely. But it's also important that we are doing it together as a church family. Psalm 86, verse 11, the psalmist says this. It's a prayer. It's just a little line out of, or two lines out of Psalm 86 that I'm going to share. Psalm 86, verse 11. The psalmist prays and he says, "Teach me your way, O God, that I may walk in your truth." Teach me your way, O Lord. I got it wrong. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Now think about that. What if that was our prayer as we gathered for worship today? Lord, teach me your way that I may walk in your truth. Because what's going to happen in just a little bit, we're going to get up and we're going to leave this place. Now, if you don't get up and leave and you just stay in your chair, eventually the lights will be turned off. And everybody will go home. But what's going to happen is we're going to close out this worship gathering and we're all going to go in different directions. And hopefully what's happened here is that God has taught us His way that we might walk in His truth. When you go to your small group this week, what if your prayer was, Lord, teach me your way that I may walk in your truth? As you sit down by yourself with your Bible, as you go into your room and you close the door and you pray to the God of heaven, what if your prayer to God was, as you were reading your scriptures, teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth? God teaches us His way in our individual everyday lives. And God teaches us His way as we come together as a church family. So we, together, commit ourselves to our mission of making disciples, and we commit ourselves together to our strategy for how we go about making and maturing disciples.